Last week, we discussed how to form the four qualities of a triad. Now let's see how they are built within a major and a minor scale. This is what I will get when I build diatonic chords on each scale degree on C major. You would notice the root notes of the chords here form a C major scale. The rest of the notes are diatonic notes built up using the interval of a third. What I mean by this is that I am only using notes that belong to the key of C major. Notes like F sharp or A flat are not used to form diatonic chords because they are foreign to the key of C major. The result is a combination of major, minor, and a diminished triad. The root note is used to identify the chords along with their qualities. C, E, G, for example, would be a C major chord. D, F, A would be D minor, and so on. Apart from using chord names, we could also use Roman numerals to identify these chords, and this is a more common approach in the ABRSM syllabus. But before we do that, we would need to specify the key. In this case, we are in the key of C major, so I'm using an uppercase letter C to specify that clearly. Then I will use Roman numerals to indicate the chords according to the scale degrees. Do note the use of uppercase or lowercase Roman numerals here too. The major chords will have uppercase Roman numerals, while the minor chords will have lowercase Roman numerals. The last chord is unique in a major key, as this is a diminished chord. So apart from using a lowercase Roman numeral, we would also need to apply a degree symbol to indicate this unique quality. From this list of chords, we can summarize that chords 1, 4, and 5 are major chords. Chords 2, 3, and 6 are minor chords. And chord 7 is a diminished chord. This pattern remains true for all major keys as far as diatonic chords are concerned. Building triads on each scale degree of a minor scale is much more complex. Here we are doing that in the key of C minor. The reason is that chord qualities can change in minor keys because of the natural or the harmonic minor. Melodic minor scales do exist, but they are applied to melody and not so much on harmony, so we can put that aside for now. We can see that chord 1 is a C minor triad with the E flat note. Chord 2 is a D diminished triad as the A flat forms a diminished fifth with the root note. Chord 3 can exist as either E flat major, derived from the natural minor scale, or E flat augmented, derived from the harmonic minor scale with the raised 7th scale degree. They both exist, but the E flat major chord is much more common in this case. Chord 4 is an F minor chord. Chord 5 can be either G minor from the natural minor scale or G major from the harmonic minor scale. Since we need a leading tone to get to the tonic, the major quality is much more common in the Western tonality system. Chord 6 is an A flat major chord, and lastly, chord 7 can be either B flat major, derived from the natural minor, or B diminished, derived from the harmonic minor. Chords 3, 5, and 7 can have two different qualities because these chords contain the 7th scale degree, a note that can be altered when going from a natural minor to a harmonic minor scale. We also see that chords 3 from the natural minor, chord 5 from the harmonic minor, chord 6, and chord 7 from the natural minor are major chords. The dominant chord as a major quality is especially important with the raised 7th scale degree. Chords 1, 4, and 5 from the natural minor will form minor chords. Chords 2 and 7 from the harmonic minor are that of a diminished quality, again with the raised 7th scale degree here. And finally, chord 3 from the harmonic minor is that of an augmented quality. This is the quality that was not found in a major key and can only be derived from the harmonic minor scale with the raised 7th scale degree. Hey guys, my name is Kenneth and I help music teachers and students with everything related to ABRSM music theory. If you found my content helpful, hit the like button and consider subscribing to my channel so you don't miss out on any of my videos.